Today we will be talking about how to correctly fill out timesheets. Before we start, there are a few things to go over. Timesheets need to be turned in every other Monday during pay weeks to the email or fax number provided on the top of the timesheets. You can also scan your notes in using the Genius Scan app to the email provided on the timesheet, or you can drop them off at our office. Next, make sure that you have the correct timesheet for the correct pay period. If you are running low on timesheets, feel free to contact ProCare Unlimited and we will mail them, email them, or you can come pick them up during office hours. Now it's time to start filling the timesheet out. First, you will write your name at the top of the page next to the employee name. Then, write your client's name next to the consumer name. Also, be sure you're filling out the phone numbers. After this, you will start documenting your hours. Go to the first day that you worked, where it says CLS time in and CLS time out. Write your hours for that day. Or if you worked respite hours, go to respite time in and respite time out and write the hours for that day. Make sure to include any breaks that you had. For example, if you worked 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. with a break from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., your time in would be 8 a.m. and time out would be 1 p.m. Then your second time in would be 4 p.m. Then your second time out would be 8 p.m. If you are working with a client that has both CLS and respite, sometimes in the same day you will work both CLS and respite. If you work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and work respite during that shift from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., you cannot put 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on only the CLS side, which is the left side, on the timesheet. Here is how you document it correctly. For example, if you work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with an hour of respite from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., you will put 9 a.m. in the CLS time in, then 2 p.m. CLS time out, since you are ending your CLS time to move to respite. Now you will document your respite hour for that day. In respite time in, you will put 2 p.m. Then, in respite time out, you will put 3 p.m. since you are ending your respite time and going back to CLS. Next, put 3 p.m. in CLS time in since you are now back to working CLS. Then, CLS time out at 5 p.m. to end your shift for that day. Next, where it says total, write the total hours you worked that day. Do this for every day that you worked for the first week. Then, write the total hours worked during that week. Repeat this process for the second week and write the total hours for week 2. Then, at the very bottom, write the total hours worked for the combined 2 weeks. Lastly, sign your name at the bottom of the timesheet where it says Staff Signature. Then, have the guardian or parent sign next to where it says Guardian/Parent Signature. Thank you all so much for watching the timesheet video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Have a great day.